So, our next goal is to find a couple more pages. And in order to do so, we're going to go to a different age. And going to a different age requires gathering more clues, so we will have to go back into the tower to collect those clues. So, let's do that. I like going in here. There's just one tunnel. I liked it in the original Myst too. I don't know why. It's just a really nice place. Maybe it's a combination of wood and stone together. I don't know. Very nice design. Okay, so we're back here again. And you know what? Let's go counterclockwise from here on out. So from the next painting over here is a ship, which I assume connects to the ship at the dock. And we've got 3 dates here. October 11th, 1984, November 23rd, 9791, and January 17, 1207. I think it'll be okay for as long as we remember the specific years. So we've got 84, 97, 91, and 1207. So, let's check it out. And if it takes too long, I can again ask for the assistance of our very gracious assistant, Greychapel. Alright, so to begin with that, I imagine we want to go to the planetarium. Spooky. Oh, wrong button. Alright, so we have a new age to visit, but before we reach that age, let's read about it. This one reads about Stone Ship, so let's read about that. Okay, so let's check this out briefly. This is the planetarium right here. We went in here once before. Sorry, I was expecting the ghost. Yep, there he is. There he is. I think we'll call him Steve, by the way. So let's see here. Based upon the dates that we got from the... Okay, stop it! Enough. Enough, enough. If you don't stop that, I'm gonna break down the door. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so we've got 3 dates from the tower, and I was right. We only really need to worry about the dates. 9791, which is this symbol right here. It appears to be a 6-legged bug of some sort. November 23rd, 9791. I wonder if anyone by then will realize that this day was foretold in Myst. October 1984, which is a leaf, I imagine. It's supposed to be a leaf, anyway. And the last date was 12-something. 1207. Okay, we got a snake. Or a worm. I don't know, actually. Probably a snake. So our 3 patterns that we need to note here are a bug, a leaf, and a snake. Very well. Okay, and we need to punch them into this area over here, which appears to be a whole bunch of random mechanisms. Not really random, really, but yes, we've got the leaf pattern over here, we've got the bug over here, and we've got the snake over here. Now, normally at this point in the game, the ship that would be at the dock is supposed to rise out of the water dramatically, so... Oh my god. Shaking water noises. Ah! What is that mysterious sound? The ship is out of the water! Okay, there's a splashing sound. I have no idea where that came from, or actually, looked like I saw a water block in the fountain there, so... I am assuming that's the Ghost of Myst, or aka Steve, messing with us once again. Okay, so that pertains to the ship. We saw a door on the ship, and let's check it out. Yep, the door is open just as predicted. To Stone Ship! Ooh. Ah! It was the ghost again, very briefly, but... Every time we go to a new world, it's like he's standing there waiting for us. So this is Stone Ship. Personally, it's my favorite map of Myst, actually. And just like in real Myst, it appears we have rain. I believe there was lightning in real Myst, too. But whether or not that actually happens, we'll see. Alright, so Stone Ship. Quite a fun map. Very beautifully designed again. So let's take a tour here before we start doing stuff. Starting with where we are now. Nothing in here. Very well. Except from some shelter. Some shelter from the rain, rather. Over here we have another, what appears to be more shelter from the rain. An umbrella. I'm not really sure why the umbrella is here. Maybe it's to protect the mechanisms from getting water on them and stuff, but we've got buttons over here, which we'll get to later. Whoops. It almost makes me feel as though I should try to craft a boat and explore the islands by actually sailing around them, because that would look pretty cool. But we can't do that because that's not how it worked in Myst. That would be fun to do, though. Get boats and just sail around the islands. We've got what appears to be a lighthouse over here, but we can't access it yet because the door is blocked. And, last but not least... I shouldn't say that, because it's certainly not last either. We have the bow of the ship over here. You know, this actually looks like the ship that was actually on Myst Island. In fact, it was, if I recall. And here it is, kind of smashed against the rocks. It looks like it's merged with a rocky island, actually. Oh, this is nice. Appears to be a compass rose. Or I imagine that's what it's supposed to be anyway. With north being that way. Or, no, that can't be north. Because that's not how it was in the actual Myst game. Well, anyway, let's just take the time here to appreciate the view. You know, yeah, when this whole thing is done, I'll just come back and maybe go on a boat if I can craft one or something. Maybe, I don't know, I'm not gonna worry about it, but that would be cool. Okay, so we've pretty much seen all that we can access right now. So the next thing we have to do is go back to this umbrella-type platform over here. And we have 3 buttons. 1, 2, and 3. And I believe we want to push the one on the far right. And that should open up our way to the lighthouse, which is in fact completely necessary. So let's see, we've got a lighthouse over here. Ooh. One that goes all the way down, apparently. Before we go down... Oh. Ah, okay, the door's blocked. So we can't quite go there yet. But I'm willing to bet there's something down here that lets us go in there. Or perhaps I'm just talking crazily now. Not entirely sure. Ah, very nice. It's very quiet down here. Very eerily quiet, actually. So we've got a chest, which we can't seem to access. We've also got a lever. Oh! Huh. Well, that flooded it. And hitting the lever again won't deflood it. Okay. Now, what would happen in-game is that, if you... Hello, random fishing bobber. What would happen in-game is that, there's a chest down there, and you would have to deflood it, and then, like, the chest would be full with water, and that's why it would be down there, because it would be sunken at the bottom of this place, which would ordinarily be flooded. But because we hit the switch over there, it deflooded the place, so we can go down and deflood the chest that was down there too. So you'd go back, reflood the lighthouse, and then the chest would float up here with a key in it, which would open the door up here, which it has. Nice. Oh, this is a very nice view. Reminds me of the interior of the cockpit from the airship, actually. From Airship Madness, Minecraft thing. Shame there wasn't a key, though. Would have been nice to have a key to carry around, you know, a memento from this world. But yes, we've got a single button over here. And what did that accomplish? Now, what would be here in the game normally is an electric generator, which we do have to hand crank. But instead, there's a single button, and it would provide power to other places in Stoneship. Now, I've only pushed the button once, so presumably that's all I have to do. In Myst, you can only power it for so long, and eventually, once the power from the generator stops, you would have to come back and repower it, or else you'd be trapped inside here without any lights or anything. So, now that that is done, let's resume our adventure. And we want to hit the center button this time. Or actually, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's hit the one on the left. I want to see what this place looks like if we don't quite get the pages first. Oh, we can't even go down there. That's right, we need to hit the certain button inside of it. Alright, never mind. Sorry. I was just curious. Alright, so we want to hit the center button, and... oh, hey, look up there. There's a blinking switch on top of the lighthouse. That is relevant for later on, as you can very well imagine. It also means that the lighthouse power is operational. No, I thought it blinked out for a second. But yes. Anyway, time to go in.